Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Tools as Weapons mod, which is being made by user Dipsy1111. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, tools as weapons. And I very much have been enjoying this mod, as from an immersion standpoint it just seems weird that you can't pick up something like, I don't know, a fork and stab someone with it. Well, now you can, and that just makes me happy. Now, sadly, this doesn't add all tools in the world as weapons. It is specifically adding in new weapons that just happen to be tools, so it's not quite what I was hoping for, but you know what, it's still pretty fun, and currently it does only add in 5 tools for you to use. The first one, which is right here, is the stab and fork. We then have a hammer for bashing, a screwdriver for alternate means of stabbery, then a wrench once again for bashing, and finally a shovel for, you know, just taking people down with. And that one I think is my favorite just because, I mean, come on, it's a freaking shovel. How could you not like running around the Commonwealth hitting people with it? It's hilarious. Now let's actually look at the stats we have on these different items. The fork is, of course, the weakest, only doing 1 damage because, I mean, come on, it's a fork. It is, of course, fast speed, though I really think it should be very fast because, again, it's a freaking fork. And its weight is only 0.1. Now, next we have the hammer, which does 12 damage with a medium speed and a weight of 1.5. We then have the screwdriver, which once more is fast and does 8 damage with a weight of 0.5. Then we have the shovel doing 16 damage with a slow speed and a weight of 5. And then finally a wrench with 11 damage, medium speed, and a weight of 1. And now as for how you get your hands on these things, they are around the Commonwealth, specifically around the area of Vault 111. For instance, the wrench here you can find in the little control shack right next to the vault entrance. And they will also be found on raiders, so they will attempt to hit you with a shovel or a hammer as well, and then you can loot it off their body. And I, again, really like this mod from an immersion standpoint, because, I mean, it just feels like you should be able to pick up a shovel and, you know, swing it at someone. It just makes sense in my mind. And especially if you are using some sort of a hardcore survival mod where weapons and ammo are a lot less frequent in the world, something like a screwdriver or hammer could save your life when you are lacking in other forms of weaponry. And so yeah, I like this mod. It's maybe not the most useful weapons ever, but it adds in that little degree of realism that I very much enjoy, and hopefully in the future they will add more tools. Now, sadly, at the moment, we cannot do any weapon modifications with these things, which I think should come. Hopefully we get it in the future, because it'd be great to, I don't know, add a saw blade on the end of the shovel or something. I think that'd be very Fallout, and very amusing to me. But yes, that is the Tools as Weapons mod. It's just a fun little thing that adds in, oops, didn't mean to go into the workshop there, just a fun little mod that adds in a few tools that you can use in the world for just your sheer enjoyment to hit someone with a hammer. So if you'd like to have a look at this for yourself, which I would certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that is gonna be it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed and that you do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.